breathless. Shout out to Kaka for Johnny Lana, which is right there. My boy Hootie right behind me with his new hat on. You see everybody you need hat, man? Everybody new hat, bro. Sweet. Sweet, right? Okay. Alright, so look. So today, I'm coming to my vintage SM900. Pull this way a little bit. Vintage SM900 SWR. And the vintage 2006. I think this is 2006. Or is it 16? Nope, 2006. 2006 anniversary, 30th anniversary Eaton Cab 410. The difference between this one and the old Eaton Cab is the weight. But this thing sounds amazing. And today we're talking about, let's turn this on. Let this be warming up. Today we're going to be looking at this bass right here. A lot of you guys seen it on my YouTube, me playing it with the Queen. What you haven't seen or really heard, and I know you heard it too, is me talk about it. I have to say this, y'all. I'm a John Suhr fan. I wish John was looking at some of my videos and offered to build me a video. Look, I said, I'm so messed up. Offered to build me a bass, you know, for me to endorse it for him. Absolutely. Wouldn't even think twice about it. His basses are unbelievable. Very technicable. That ain't a word. Technicable. Very easy to play, very fast, very sleek looking. Still look like a jazz bass. Still feel like a jazz. Has the attitude, a little more attitude than a jazz should have. Just a great playing bass. But this is the Fender John Suhr. This is a 1996. No, this is 1997. And it's dead mint. I got it from an older gentleman who's in his 90s now. He wanted to start playing bass, so he went out and bought a John Suhr in 1997. And you would think it would have like scratches and stuff on it. This thing is beautiful, man. That's all I got to say. But anyway, today I want you to hear it. Really get a chance to hear it, and I want to hear it too, because I never took it out and played it. So I want to get a new chord. Check the tuning. Okay. I got my SWR amp on 10 o'clock. Everything is on 10 o'clock. Everything is definitely 10 o'clock. If you can see it, I wish you guys can see it. But I got everything on 10 o'clock. And the effects, they're off. But everything else is on 10 o'clock. I don't use the top level. I'm just using the bottom level. And the aura enhance, I got that on D10. I don't know. This is the old school, I mean. So I don't want it to be too loud. I don't want it to be too out there. But this thing is unbelievable. All right, so we're going to go back, take everything off, go to the rear pickup. I hope I'm loud enough. Yeah. So I can come up a little bit, since you guys can hear it. I mean, but listen how clean it is, and nothing is on. The horn on this, I think, is on D10. Front pickup. I wish you guys can really see what color this bass is, because it's actually candy apple red, but it has a black tint on it. And so it's almost like I guess you call it car, but it's definitely a pearl. That tint, that black tint pearl, only when you turn it a certain way you can see it. It is absolutely beyond beautiful. The camera don't do this no justice. Both pickups. Listen at that. All right, so now we're gonna turn mids up to D10. You want to ask me about the neck? Oh, the neck is super fast. On this 4-string, it's super fast. I have a 1998, no 96 5-string, the blue one, and the necks are unbelievable. I mean, John Suhr is. I wish he would contact me. I would play his bass. Definitely play his basses. You never see many gospel cats and jazz cats really playing his basses. The gospel cats got into this in the 90s and made so many super hits, like Maurice Fitzgerald. I think Andrew had one, Goucher, and so many other cats had these basses and were making super hits out of these basses. I know Maurice Fitzgerald was just lighting up the whole place, man, with this Fender Jazz, with his John Suhr. He was making hit after hit and Grammy after Grammy. I mean, I even had a couple of them in the 90s doing all the Gospel Music Workshop albums. I was playing John Suhr's. I wasn't really into him at that particular time because I didn't know who he was, but I knew that bass sounded good on tape and it recorded well live. That's why I had him in my hand at the Gospel Music Workshop recording sessions. All right, so I'm gonna put the mids on D10, and I'm gonna put the trebles on D10. Even listen at that. Now, if you look at listen to most of the gospel cats from the early 90s or late 90s, you would hear this bass. Most of the cats were playing this kind of bass, the John Suhr basses. And they were killing them. Okay, let's go bass at D10. Woo. If I'm getting this out of D10 out of everything, just imagine as I'm dialing up stuff, what's gonna be happening. Let's go to the mids. Take it off D10 just a hair. Take treble off D10, just a hair. Bass, just a hair. Father God. Take the mids all the way back. Ice. Mm. Turn base 3/4. Both pickups. Ah. Mm. Mm. All base. Still clean underneath too. I could go on all day and all night with this bass. There's a reason this bass came to me. I don't know. Maybe because of the older gentleman. I don't know. And he I don't know. All I gotta say is I am so glad that it's in my possession because until you have one of these in your hand, you don't know what I'm talking about. You know, everybody running out the different other bases that looks like this bass. But when push comes to shove and when it comes down to the end of the day, this is the master right here. I'm so glad John Suhr put his hands on it. It definitely enhanced this bass 3.5 million%. I'm gonna tell you that, John, in your face. If you ever call me, I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you now on video, but I would tell you definitely in your face. By you putting your hands on this bass, it enhanced it 3.5 million 0%. It was already an incredible bass without you touching it. But the moment you did, it just changed the whole attitude of this bass. Um, I can't thank my subscribers enough. I looked at my subscribers and I saw that I'm only a couple people away from 40,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. To somebody else, it probably won't mean much anyway, but that lets me know that people are watching my channel. And I just want to say that you guys, even though you don't watch my channel or subscribe, I'm still praying for you and your family, because that's what you need, to get your family through the day. Make sure when you leave home, when you come back, your family is still safe, and you are safe on the way to work and on the way back home. So I get up early in the morning. The sun sometimes catches me, but yet still I'm out there praying for you. And that's what I need to do for the rest of my life, is keep praying for you guys. I need you to pray for us in the Hobo Depot, my queen and I, and our home, that we may continue on being a watering hole. Definitely, he needs prayer, definitely. Hootie needs really good prayer. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming by and checking out the Hobo Depot. Shadakaka! This is my 1997 John Suhr. If you don't have one, get one.